Yeah, we'll pay. We'll pay. Oh, we will pay. Just like our opponent's gonna pay. Right now. What is up, everyone? It's Justin Parnell, and I am super excited to show you the decks that I made for the Phyrexia All Will Be One Early Access event. But before we get to the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. So, we are back, and we're gonna get all this this oil out of our system first, right? All the toxicness out of our system. More oil. This deck does have a little bit of toxic, but it's mainly oil. So this is a Gruul oil aggro deck. So it's red and green. And I do want to note, I did not make this deck list. I was looking for an aggro deck that played all of the red and green oily type cards, and Yeoman 5, Adam Hernandez, this is his deck list. You can follow him on Twitter at Yeoman 5. This is his list. I just yanked it right off of his Twitter, and I was like, he's a great deck builder, so I'm gonna roll with this, and we're gonna see what we can do. Very, very low to the ground. You got 2 1-drops, one red one green one, that get bigger for each oil counter on things. You have Armored Scrap Gorger, which adds mana, but then at some point it becomes just a 3/3 whenever it has 3 or more oil counters on it. Lightning Strike, everyone knows that one. King of Bloom is a 3/2 that destroys artifact or enchantment or proliferates. So it's like the Outland Liberator, but just with not a werewolf and has 3 power. Bloated Contaminator, which proliferates when you deal damage to a player. Also has Toxic, but that's kind of irrelevant. And then Miglaw's Maze Crusher, a 4/4 for 3 that has 5 oil counters, and you remove them to do various things. And then, of course, the big bad top end, Cinder/Slash Ravager. It's a 5/5 with Vigilance for 6, but it costs 1 less for each permanent you control with oil counters on it. Permanent. So not just creatures, but if you have lands like Monumental Facade that has oil counters on it, this is frequently just going to cost 2 mana. Which is really, this is the reason that we're playing this deck. So let's get a little oily and see what happens. Okay, so this is actually kind of a poor hand because we have our 2 6-drops, so we have a 3-drop. We don't have anything before that, so we actually have to mulligan this. And this is much better. We have a 1 and a 2. We'll obviously put one of our legendary creatures back. Can't play this one on turn 1. But we play it on turn 2. So this dies, it makes a might. But we can just block it. I mean, it doesn't have Death Touch or anything, so I guess we'll just block. What could possibly go wrong? I guess the answer is not really anything. They're looking at our creature. Ooh, they did. They tail swiped it. That's not nice. Okay, well, let's just play our 4/4. Maybe we should have played our trampling one. Probably, but here we are. Okay, you gonna do that again? All right, let's find out. Let's find out what their tricks are. Richard Big Nuts, thank you for the sub, 7 months. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. I think I missed one. Okay, so what card do they play? Complete Devotion. Target creature gets +2/+2 if it has Toxic, draw a card, which it did. Alright, so we played this first. Then we play this. And this gets a counter. And then we just attack for 4. And then this cost 4. And I did miss one earlier. G on E 425. Thank you for your sub. I appreciate it. Sorry for missing that one. Okay. So exiles until this is gone. Okay, I got it. Well, that made this cost more. That's really unfortunate. Alright. Does deal them a poison. We'll proliferate here. This is a 3/3 now. And we'll play this for 5 if we need to. We didn't want to. Didn't want to have to. But... oh... the old Venerator Rot Priest is back. There was a time where I just forgot. I forgot about it. Does this have toxic? Of course it does. I don't know why I ask silly questions like that. Alright. Let's block the Might. I'm sure they're going to kill this somehow. Give it +2. Yep. And then we get another poison. Then that trades. Then we get more poison. Alright. Oil counter. I don't think we can attack. We really need to get our Vigilance creature down. Our 5/5 Vigilance creature. Vigilance actually seems pretty important in this matchup. Because they're trying to push it. Trying to push it good. Okay. There's their bloated Contaminator. Okay. So, Exuberant Fuseling. And then this is going to reduce cost 4, and then we will play this thing. And it deals 1 to each of their creatures, which I guess we should have realized that and then blocked this previously, but, you know, here we are. Not you. I'm gonna block here. We will get to trample for 1. Which is actually pretty solid. Because that dies, that gets a counter, and then we can make these also bigger. So we have a blocker here. We don't really have a good blocker for this. We have a blocker for this, depending on how they attack. They're at 4 poison, which is kind of just like more incidental than anything. Ooh, the Seed Core. Target 1/1 creature gets +2/+1. We don't have any 1/1s. So this could trade with like these 2? Or just one of these? That's not great. Alright, we'll hold on. We'll just chill for the second. Although they have a Venerated Rot Priest, so like I don't feel great about just chilling. I do like a Lightning Strike. Alright. Let's attack with our 5-power Vigilance creature and see what they do. I imagine they block with the Rot Priest and the 4/4. And they probably have a trick. But if they have Rot Priest in their deck, they're always going to have a trick. Yeah, okay. So here's what we're going to do. Okay. Okay. Well, this means they're going to have to play their trick first. If they're blocking with both of these. Okay. So they are committing to triple block. With the Rot Priest involved. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to order it. The Contaminator, the Duelist, and the Venerated Rot Priest. And if they just want to go to combat like that, I'm fine with it. But I think that they're not going to. Okay. All right. I will take that trade. I will absolutely take that trade. And now we just chill. We have some 4/1 tramplers. Can block and get back our... this thing. Yeah, this is a mite. This is a mite. There's 2 different mites. Okay, yeah, right on, I guess. This is a... this looks like a generic mite. This is like a Phyrexia, a specifically Elish Norn one. With the teeth on its elbows and forearms. Yeah, that's where you need those teeth. You never know when you're going to be like, let's... okay, what are we going with? So, alright, we're going to resolve that. It's going to get +1/+1. Okay. Let it resolve. This is 5 power now. We're going to try to kill this. I go to combat. Okay, so let's make an attempt to kill this. Okay, it worked. That's good. That is good news for us. We go to blocks. Let's block the creepy one. We're gonna take 1. We're gonna attempt maybe kill them on our turn. I don't know. If we don't, we could die before then. That's definitely possible. Okay. Let's play the Seed Core. Okay. This is going to get Vigilance and Menace until end of turn. We've removed an oil counter. Okay. Attacking. Okay. Let's remove 2 oil counters. So currently they are dead. If they have nothing... Hey! 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 Sometimes they just die right before you die. I thought they had something. This is a little slow. I think we have to mulligan this one as well. Okay, we got a 2 and a 3. We will keep 6. I think we get rid of our big drop. I suppose we do. Hey Retroverse, I'm doing just dandy. Let me tell you a story about a card I hate. I've just learned it. I've just learned of this card. But boy, do I not like it. Feel pretty confident in my dislike of it. This is like my nightmare card. It's all the worst things I hate. I hate like heroic decks where you just have one creature and you're like, God, I'm gonna put all these things on this creature. Get ya. Exalted was like the first version of that. And I also hate infect decks. So this is just like, guess what? This is your nightmare. It's all of the things that you hate wrapped up into one. So, you know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna make a black mana. Okay. I didn't put an oil counter on it. So we gotta exile something from the graveyard? Yeah, I hate Earl the Miststalker. Absolutely hate it. And this can't give itself haste, menace, and vigilance, huh? Sure thing. Oh god, why didn't we play this? That was dumb. Not only should we have played it, we could have played it and proliferated. God, silly, just a silly thing. Was too focused on my hate for venerated Rot Priest, and missed a level 0 play for this deck. Yeah, so we play this, remove an oil counter, put an oil counter on Armored Scrap Gorger. Here we go. I'm going to proliferate twice. Good news is there's something for us to remove. Also, they took a damage, so that's not bad. Okay, let's get Slip out the back. Okay. Okay, so Armored Scrap Gorger. Remove an oil counter from this. Put it on this Armored Scrap Gorger. Attack. Gonna give this +2/+2. And we're gonna hit him for a lot. We're gonna proliferate like 5 things. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Okay. And then they have to kill us right now. Like, they have to kill us right now. Alright. I don't have any sneaky reach or anything, do I? Alright. So we're going to 5 poison. 5 poison. Uh-huh. And now what? How do you get us the rest of the way? How does the Venerated Rot Priest get us the rest of the way? I'm sure they will. I've no doubt. Like, I could tell you... Oh, we don't want to change the dog. No. I do like Bolt, though, because he zooms around the screen. Okay, so this is 3 because you're targeting all 3 of your things with 1 spell. Okay. And then what? That's 3. That's 8. How do you get the last one? And then you do 2 more, and then we lose. $10? We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Some of you may not have expected that. But let me tell you who expected to die that turn. Okay? This guy right here. We have a 2 and a 3 here. I think we're okay to roll with this. Teething Wormlet. I do like that card. To be honest. I do like it. Okay. We got an 0-3 blocker here. Gala Greeters. They're going to start making artifacts, which is going to be a bit of a problem, but okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and play this, and then play this. Okay. So, next turn, we can play Cinder / Ravager. Okay, so they get a treasure. That gets bigger. Put 2 oil counters on it. Oh, how I wish there was a card in a graveyard, but you know what? Sometimes that's just how it be. And sometimes there's just not. Sometimes there's not. Alright. Let's get in. Let's just get in and see what happens. The answer was they just take a damage. Okay, well, right on. I actually forget it has this ability, and that's kind of nuts. We killed their 2 Gala Greeters. And we played a 5/5 for 4. That seemed awfully good. Seemed like really, really good. I feel like I'm going to attack them next turn and they're going to like mostly die. And I'm not even joking, like we're going to exile one of these. It's going to have one counter on it. All right, let's play the forest, and then let's just go attacking. See what they do. I don't know. Like, what could go wrong? That's a legitimate question. So that's the worst block they could have. They don't know that. They don't know that's the worst block they can have. But it is. Okay. Well, think about it, huh? Alright, that was the best block they could have. That gets them in the least trouble. And again, I know that they don't know that. I know they don't know. They don't have any idea that that gets them in the least trouble. But it does. Okay, what do we got now? Oh, no. Gain 5. Oh, no! X is 5. Now we're in trouble. Well, let me tell you what card I did not see coming. I should have just killed that thing on our turn. I thought about it. I really thought about it. Alright. You know what we needed? We need our good friend Cinder/Ravager. I'm going to hold on to this just in case. Actually, I'm going to play this so I can destroy an artifact or enchantment. What could go wrong? Certainly they can't kill this and then make me regret this decision immediately. That seems crazy. Okay, enters the battlefield. Look at the top card. If it's a land, you... Okay. Alright. So 4, then 3. Oh, 1 card in their hand? Alright. Let's just go one of these. Okay, 3 poison. Okay, terminal network. That's fine. Okay. So this can get Vigilance and Menace. So we can hit him for 4. Alright. That'll save us some damage here. So if we add 1, if we do this, and remove 2. That's plus 4. They take 8. Maybe we do that next turn, because this can't do anything, you know? No, I think we do 1 now. Nah. We're gonna bash them. The decision has been made. The decision for bashing has been made. They need another creature that can block. This can block, but I'm gonna give this vigilance, and then I'm gonna give it +2, and maybe that just works out. I decided to do it because they only have 1 blocker right now, and if they draw another creature, ooh, oh, looks like they did not draw it. Oh, it was a forest. So what's this card? Oh baby, math is gonna work out on our side. Yes, 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 yes. Vigilance and Menace. This makes a bunch of not blocking creatures. We're going to remove our last 2, and then 6 damage, you say. That happens to be your life total. On the play. This seems like a pretty great hand. We're going to play these on 2. No. Yeah, we are. We are. Because we want to play this on 3. And then we play this on 4. Oh, we might have a little... We get a little mirror match. This is not the combo version of this deck, but sometimes it seems like it. This is the Get 'em Dead version. Okay. All right. Next thing they gets a little bit bigger. Okay, got a little Jund action. Could appreciate that. Glissa would be annoying. Glissa would be quite annoying. Okay, Blood-Katam. This thing? That's fine. I mean, it's not great. It's not great, but... We can probably get them to trade here. Because, like, we attack... They block, and then we play this and deal it 1 with the last bit of stuff. I'm down for that because we have a 5/5, and if they don't, then we'll just play this. Okay. Okay, this gets a little bit bigger. Surprise! Yeah. All right. Feeling pretty good. Okay, feeling a little less good. But only a little. Target 1/1 gets +2/+1. Okay. All right. Attack for 5. You gonna block with Shieldred? No? Okay. We'll play Armored Scrap Gorger and Canker Bloomington the Third. We'll play this in case we need to kill something. Okay. They do have Glissa. Glissa's always a problem. Ooh, all their they can make their legendary creatures indestructible? That's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, that's going to start hurting. Okay, the facade is down. Glisten means you cannot attack. First strike and death touch. It's just like, no thank you. Please and thank you. No thanks. Now, if we can, like, kind of convince somehow Glissa to get into the red zone, which I would say highly unlikely, because they have Shouldred, so... Oh. Just gonna attack? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Up to 3 counters. Oh no, this can only do it as a sorcery? I think I would rather have this die. Alright. Okay. It's a 1-1 now. I got all bloaty. The bloat fellow. Alright. It's like a black mana. Show him what's what. Okay. Yep. This can only do it as a sorcery, huh? So, like, right now is what you're telling me. Doesn't have first strike. Okay. Alright. Let's get in. It's not exactly what we want. I don't feel good about how this game's going. Mainly because of Shieldred, but also a little bit because of Glissa. That's fine. It doesn't have first strike or anything. I know I'm going to kill Hajar, but they're like giving me an opportunity to just kill Hajar on my own. Oh, it did not happen. Alright. Well, I stand corrected. And of course, my creatures didn't die because of this. Alright, I guess we're done. Might be done in more ways than one, folks. Yeah, math is not looking too good for us. Just gonna block you. Okay, go to 3. They get to give us another poison, which is... We have only slightly more life than we do poison, so... Obviously get Shieldred out of here. Okay. Keep drawing these adaptive friends. Which is not what we want at all. The likelihood that we die on their turn is very, very high. We're not dead. We can trade here and then chump this here and then chump this here. But let me tell you, it is not a positive existence. By any means. And if they have anything, which they did, we were just dead. Yeah, good game. They got us. They got us. Okay. Okay. I guess Sheldred's good. Maybe one day people will figure that out. Do we think? That card will probably catch on at some point. Okay. Don't have a turn 1 play, but I think we're okay after that. So we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Rockvale Vale first, and then the Armored Scrap Gorger to block. I gotta remember this time, kill these and then clean up the little mites with my sweeper friend, which is clearly going to be pretty important. Okay. Just got to set up. Okay. That's a lot of mites. They just might. Bloated Contaminator, huh? Just here. You only have one blocker. Okay, alright. Get your mites going. Team mites. Ah, I see. I see. Resolve. They gonna make double tokens. Okay. Well, you got some mites. You wanna pay 2 life, get in with one of them? That would be fine. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, I do want to kill this, but they're given an opportunity. So they made the one that cannot attack get pro green. Not what you want, probably. Yep. And they're like, you know what? Screw it. Obviously, got to make black mana. Okay. All right, Rockfall Vale. Okay. Well, I think we got to just be getting in. Well, what could possibly happen? I'm attacking with an 0-3. Okay, okay. Well, meant to do that. Didn't do the thing that I meant to do. On accident. I checked the phase. I guess they'd already passed declare blockers, even though we were still in the declare blockers phase. Normally, you get opportunity to do something before damage as well, but on Arena, I suppose you have to set that up as a stop. I didn't do that, so we lost out on in the trenches. So your creatures get +1, huh? That's fine. They still can't block. Our opponent's creatures still can't block. So, what are you going to do? What's your plan here? And that's a legitimate question. Like, what is their plan? Because I don't know what it is. What I do know is I'm going to lightning strike them. And I also know that we're going to attack. Well, which is which? It's important. Okay, the right one happened, I guess. just got randomly lucky. All right. Well, you will die a horrible, terrible death. Good old -13. So sometimes you got to just blap blap. You know what I mean? Well, this is an interesting. This is interesting. I mean, it's not bad. We have a lightning strike in case this doesn't work out. You know what? What could possibly go wrong? I just couldn't imagine. Okay. Ogre Eye Helm. Well, we need to play this out. So, we're going to let this roll for a second. We got to play the mana. Okay, this guy. Sacrifice it, discard your hand, draw 3. I don't think they're going to be doing that. If I had to guess, I would say they're not going to do it. Okay. I think a lightning strike is likely in order, so we'll hold up some blocks for now. Okay. Equipped creature has double strike. Okay. All right. Block here. Kill this. I don't know what's gonna happen with that card, but I don't want to mess around to find out. Okay? I just being honest. Do we think they have 1/1 creatures? Like, what would be the odds of them having 1/1 creatures? Like, maybe pretty good? I would just get this 5/5 and play. If they want to trade, then I'll allow it. Because this thing costs like 5 to equip. So, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I feel pretty good about where we're at. Okay. You're gonna do a little tradesy. Move this over. Oh, this is an equipment too. You could do that. All right, that's a 5/5. That's not irrelevant. Not irrelevant at all. Oh, this has got double strike, huh? All right, so be it. We're taking the damage. A rabbit battery. If they want to trade this, then I'm okay with that. They don't know it's a trade, but I know it's a trade. That dies. This gets a little bit bigger. I don't think I need to move this over. So I'll just pass the turn. Now we know this has got double strike. If Kemba comes back, it's gonna give this +1/+1, and I'll probably take 6 again, to be honest. Okay. Affinity for equipment, and they have 2. Okay, we'll take 4. Lion Sash. We're gonna have 3 blockers. If it's a permanent card. We need 3 blockers, or we should need 2 blockers. 1, 2. Just gonna get loaded up here. Whatever. Let's just do the thing. Yeah. Yeah, you block with your creatures. That's a good idea. You block. I'm gonna play different creatures. Okay. So this creature have equipment have equip 1. Okay, but they can't equip right now. They can equip in a bit. And this I can chump if they attack. Yeah. Chumperooski. Oh, and it costs 1 less? Oh, it's a combination. It's a combination. That's clever. Okay. Well, we drew a pretty good card. All right. Yeah, the Ogre Head Helm. 1 Ogre Head Helm, please. All right. Dragon Wing Glider. That's bad news. It's like a dragon. Alright, well, we'll block here. Make a black mana. Get rid of this. And then we're gonna take 5, go to 3. All we gotta do is deal 10. All we gotta do is draw Hizeku's second right, and then we win. Instead, we are dead. Good game. We'll let him finish us off. Okay. Okay. Alright. The equipment deck got us that time. Looked pretty good. Looked pretty good, actually. Looked pretty good. Looked pretty good. Well, perfect mana. Now we'll keep this hand. We can't throw back triple Copperline Gorge. That's illegal. Like, legally, you have to keep this hand. And we got a nice curve. Got a little adaptive that evolves. Then we got the armored scrap gorger. Then we got this thing. What do you think is going on here? Just like if you had to guess, what would you say? What would you say is going on here? You know what? I would like to punch our opponent in the face. I've decided. It's time to take him to Punch Club, and let's go ahead and just do that. Yeah, it is time. How many they can't kill all of our creatures, so and kill that one. Okay. These get bigger? No, that's the other one. The red one gets bigger. All right. Oh, I should have played this first. That probably would have been smart. Taking 2 extra damage. Sorin? Oh, that's not going to be good enough as we have not 1, not 2, but 2 lightning strikes. Hiya! That's a quick one. That's a quick one. Sometimes you just curve out. That was nuts. This is a 1. No 2, a couple of 3s. This is a risky business. Keep. Okay, this is a Phyrexian spell, so we can use it to tap for mana. Seed Core's pretty sweet. Just fixes your mana for non-lightning strike cards in this deck. Okay, a little facade action. Well, hey, let's do it. Let's get big. Then we're going to play the Contaminator next. Card seems wildly pushed. Hiya. And these get reduced because of the facade, which is pretty crazy. Just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we'll pay. We'll pay. Oh, we will pay. Just like our opponent's gonna pay. Right now. Yep. They're gonna take 6. We're gonna get to proliferate on all of these. And their life total. And their poison count for a little bit. And this is a 6/6. And we got 2 more of these. Oh, I got bad news, opponent. Oh, you're gonna be... Okay, it's a little bit bigger now. Oh, it's not legendary. Oh, yeah, I got terrible, terrible news. I got really bad news. The news has never been worse. Now, you're not dead. I was gonna say, you're not technically dead, but... Hey... Sometimes, gotta bingo bango, just punch them. That was... Alright. Warm. That deck is, I think, hot. It's hot now. I kind of want to keep playing with this one. Just kind of want to. Oh, baby! How appropriate. We are playing Best Friend, Ali Eldrazi. This is the only aggro deck that we have. I'm gonna mulligan, though, because this hand is not good. We will keep... And... Put back Lightning Strike? They are no doubt not playing an aggro deck. They are absolutely... They couldn't possibly be playing less of an aggro deck. Okay. Liliana. Alright. Minus, yeah. That's fine. We don't have a follow-up creature, which is bad news for us. This only deals it... Okay, just creatures, not, other stuff. Alright, they don't have a fourth land, though. Alright. Bloated Contaminator. This gets bigger. We'll go attacking. Alright. That's 3 more. This is probably dead. Yep, it does have a throat, and the throat was gone for. Alright. A sweeper is probably forthcoming, but we know they don't have a land, so they gotta draw one. Yeah, gotta read that one. Oh man. What a last game. What a last game to have had. I, the Eternal Wanderer. Could have exiled this. This has Vigilance. Why are they putting a counter on this? Okay. That's a good reason. Make a Samurai. We're gonna go and kill this. We'll play a land and then play Exuberant Fuseling. Very so slows the sunset. Okay. You're gonna attack. Yeah, no blocks. We do have a pump spell in our hand. Oh, that was a good one. Add a counter here. Look at the top 3. Dude, again, they gain 2 life. Okay, we have to kill this. I got a block. We say, we got a surprise. However, we're now out of surprises. You don't want to be out of surprises. Out of surprises is bad. Oh, man. So, I know Ollie is just playing this as a recurring blocker. Like, when he proliferates, he gets it back. I mean, fortunately, our thing has, trample. I mean, I guess. It's still not good. It's not what we want. It would have been really good. Our 5/5. We're depopulating. Okay. Okay, and they got another one. We'll play our Armored Scrap Gorger and pass. Plenty of things for us to eat, including... If they can't proliferate this turn, we can eat their Voidwing Hybrid. Okay, they cannot. No attacks, and end the turn. Pass. Alright. We're going to add a mana. We're going to get rid of their Voidwing hybrid. Gone. All right. Just in case we can proliferate. All right, we'll add a counter here. We'll go attacking. We will get rid of their Wandering Emperor. So that's a 3/3. They're going to block. We'll end our turn. They find a Planeswalker. They're going to be able to get this back, so we really need to untap just to be able to avoid getting their blocker back. Land? Okay. That's what they had. They definitely didn't draw that. All he was keeping lands in his hand. Okay. Alright. We'll play our 5/5. Another Ickermore Gauntlet. Okay. Oh my god. I think we got him. I think we got him. +2/+2? Huh? Take him to Punch Club. Oh, did we have fun? We had a blast. Couldn't happen to a better opponent. So this deck is, I mean, it's, I would say, kind of standard fare for an aggro deck, but it has a couple of really tricky things going on. One, we clearly have to manage our oil counters and how those are distributed amongst our creatures. We only have 4 creatures, 4 different creatures that have oil counters. Our 2 of our 1-drops, Exuberant, Fuseling, the Adaptive, Evolving Adaptive, and then the Armored Scrap Gorger. But as we saw, on turn 2, this can't just always start getting oil counters on turn 3. So it's hard to play this too quickly, but this card is crazy powerful. The fact that it deals in a damage to each creature your opponent controls is actually kind of nuts. And not only that, but Monumental Facade, this is clearly the most important land of this deck. I mean, there's absolutely no... There's no land that is more critical other than, like, you know, Copperline Gore, the dual lands. But the fact that this comes with oil, it reduces the cost of this creature just entirely on its own, which is absolutely crazy. Big Laws was pretty good. We obviously had a pretty good run with that. And then Bloated Contaminator, man, this card is just really pushed. I don't know another way to say it. Either way, this deck was excellent. Shout out to Adam Hernandez, Yeoman5, for this deck list. Poked it off Twitter, so yeah. Big ups. Good stuff. Thank you all so much for watching the entire video. Before you go, remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel to catch content from all the best singleton formats in Magic, like Commander, Cube, Historic Brawl, Gladiator, and more. I'm Justin Parnell, and I'll see you next time.